live. Good evening, everyone. Yes. We are live. Good evening, everyone. Miss Benjamin is here. Let's see who is in here with me tonight. Good evening. Ishrat is here. Good evening, everyone. Nancy Mawad is here. Ishrat is here. Gwendolyn Thought is here. How is dinner going, Gwen? Last night you had the dinner on slow cook, which is awesome. Nothing beats a slow cook, Gwen, right? Janine is here. Yes, and Fatma is watching. Good evening to my Omani friends. Good evening, everyone. Wherever you are catching this broadcast from, let me give you a little bit of background. We are listening to this amazing featuring music for our 5-day challenge to make a quantum leap. We've been for 5 days hitting the ground running, dissecting and going over the quantum leap piece by piece so we can put the pieces together and we continue to do what needs to be done to achieve our goals. And tonight, I guess you are in here tonight for the grand finale. Today is the grand finale. This is day 4. This is the last day. I had the pleasure of facilitating 5 days of absolutely incredible information, transformational information. I have goosebumps. I'm going to go over, oh my God, some of the things you've been demonstrating and pulling out of yourself and putting out there in the group and doing things you've never done before, opening doors that were shut for a long time. My friends out here, I applaud each and every one of you because I've been there. And when I opened the door, I remember the scare. I remember how afraid I was. I remember the million what if I was the mom. I was, I have 2 kids and I was thinking about their education. What if this and that? And, I didn't have a choice but to make my quantum leap. So I can really resonate with what you are going through. And that's why that selfie you put in there today, that post you put in there on Facebook, that live you did, as part of the challenge, that post you wrote unsolicited. I all the posts were happening, normally, naturally, spontaneously, and I thank you each and every one for doing that. Okay, Fatma is here. Muhammad Ibrahim is saying hello to everyone. Hello to all my Iraqi friends in there. Asma bin Gamra here is watching. Suad Buhid is here tonight. Muhammad Ibrahim has found the name of the my featuring song is in here. Ishrat is saying we enjoyed these 5 days and learned a lot. I'm so happy you did so. Means when we say when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So Janine is here and Annabella and Gwen is here. Yes, it has been a wonderful 5 days. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. Tonight, as I said, is the grand finale. We are going to put all the pieces together to bring it to a nice song, your song. This is your takeaway, what you are going to take away from here, and how are you going to move forward with with your life, with the next chapter in your life. Give it a demarcation line. Say, from this quantum leap challenge I've done, there is a before and there is an after. I'm going to make my after up to me. My subconscious mind, the older programming, the childhood programming, the societal requirements of me. You have to do this, you have to do this, you should do this, you need to do this, even though there are certain things where we are not coming first. We have everybody coming first. We have the kids coming first. We have the family coming first. We have this because of a sense of responsibility, and I applaud you for it. But also, maybe this is your time. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your moment where you say, hey guys, how about me? Have I forgotten myself? Is it my time? Is there space now? And I'm telling you, if you don't step into saying, this is my time, because when I'm happy, everyone is going to be happy. When I'm wealthy and well off and prosperous and I'm living my life, I'm going to stand as a beacon of light, and I'm going to inspire all my kids and the kids of my kids and the neighbors and the community and the country and everyone and humanity. Don't underestimate the power you can have in impacting. You are, whether you like it or not, you are already impacting people. How big is the impact that you want in this life? For your loved ones, first of all. You see what I mean? And sometimes you think, oh, I don't want to go on that Facebook. People may, disapprove of me, or may think my hair wasn't so, and my manicure wasn't so, and my background wasn't fancy. It doesn't matter. What are you giving from your heart? What are you going to? People know, they know exactly when somebody is genuinely interested in their best interest, and it doesn't matter if their hair is not well done, if the background is not perfect. It doesn't matter. We are meant to be of support, of connection to each other, and this is unique to what you. So your mission, your message, it comes with self-care. How much importance are you giving to yourself? Because my friends, I'm telling you, if you are not taking of this person first, nobody is going to take care of you, right? So is this person fulfilled? Is this person, is you, is your cup full? Because when your cup is full, you are going to fill everyone's cup with your light and your bright lights and your wisdom and your love and your happiness. It's going to be that. But when your cup is not full and you are barely hanging in there in life, what kind of message are you getting to your kids and to the people who are looking up for you? Get out of that shell, get out of that, those casts and those molds that society has made for us. And we are like in a straight jacket, staying in there. Open the door, crack the code, crack the shell, and come out and live who you are, live your own freedom. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. I can't be the picture that they made for me. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. But first, I need to know who me is. I need to know what's the potential in here. How can I direct it? How do I harness this absolutely incredible power that Nabila is telling me about? You have absolutely incredible power, potential, under the hood, and you need to unleash it. But how do I do it? Where is it? How do I open the door? How do I, if you like, unleash this potential? So I try to help you with the different pieces to do this over this. What I'm going to do in this session, I'm going to add another piece in the equation that's going to really, 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 show the way for a lot of you. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to attend to some questions and answers regarding the program. Then I will introduce you to the opportunity we started talking about last night, which is the structured way how to take it from here to your quantum leap, to the next level up. No faltering, no trying and failing, no let me do this and then see if it happens, let me try. There is no trying. With the Thinking into Results program, there is no trying. You win or you win. You win or you win. You get results or you get results. Why? Because this is a tested and proven system that has been tested and proven for more than 60 years. We're talking about Think and Grow Rich. This is more than 150 years tested and proven, and every time we get the same result. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that a little later. First of all, let me come back to a quick summary of what we've seen, and then I will add the fifth piece for tonight. So listen, so why did we start this whole challenge? Why did we start this? We started this whole challenge because you, my friends, wanted a quantum leap. You wanted a big jump in results. You had enough. You've been telling me times and again. Remember, I'm talking about around 3,000 people I connected with over the pandemic. And literally the biggest majority, they've been telling me, Nabila, I have enough. Enough is enough. I'm staying in here. I know I belong here, but I'm staying in here. Why is it? What's preventing me? What's standing in my way? How can I overcome it? I want something that takes me to the next level up, that is going to propel my life to the next level up, and I don't know how. And the truth is, some people could be in very high positions, and this is where most people get tripped, is that you could reach success to a certain level, then all of a sudden you are stuck. You are in front of a crossroad and you don't know what's the next level up. And we saw from lesson 1 that there is a difference when you reach success through hard work and sacrifice and determination, and I'm gonna work hard. The working hard can take you just up to a certain point. And there is a certain point where we know, it's called the plateauing, where we plateau, and our next level up to what we reach as optimum situation is not hard work. Because there, when we reach our optimum, beyond that, it's going to be burnout, it's going to be depression, it's going to be really our health deteriorating. And I experienced that firsthand when I was trying to do all of these things on my own, and I was trying to do this based on strategy, based on trading my time for money, based on going the hard way and pushing myself. I'm going to tell you, and this is no secret, when I was doing my PhD, I was having my second daughter, this daughter that is now MBA in trading. When I was writing my dissertation, and I was traveling between my country and the University of Reading, where I did the best part of the experimental part of my study, and I was traveling and I was leaving her with her dad as a small. And when people tell me, you have a full-time job, you have this and you have this, where do you find the time to write a PhD? Well, it was out of determination and pushing myself. And I would put her, I would put my daughter and of course my son was a little bit older, and I would put them to bed around 8 p.m. I would put them to bed, and I would sit and work at least 4 or 5 hours sitting, no matter what, no matter how much of a heavy day I had, and I would sit. And then I realized, oh my God, with this kind of information, we can go faster. With this program, Thinking into Results, we can help ourselves improve our memory, get shortcuts in life by using our 6 mental faculties that even as a PhD in metacognition, I didn't know. That we have 6 mental faculties that we can use to shorten the way. So instead of struggling in every way, there are ways where we become more productive, more effective, more, if you like, efficient at doing things. And oh my God, when I realized, oh my God, I was trading my time. I was thinking I need to pay the time in hours of work and everything. And it was getting me pretty close to depression, because I was working and working. And when my body was saying, I'm tired, I would say, no, there is no such a thing as tired. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do you resonate with this, where you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and you are, bordering depression, and then at one point it snaps, you say, I can't do it anymore. This can't be true. How is it that Warren Buffett has 500 companies and he is leading all of them, and he is binging by some beaches from his computer, and getting a ton of, how is it? There must be something else. There must be another way, other than working hard and other than hustling. And this is why you came to me, because the quantum leap means we are going to make a big jump in our results, in our financial results, in our professional results, with less effort. This is what is really, really provocative, and what really, really, if you like, intrigued my curiosity when I was following this information, is a quantum leap. You get an exponential jump in results with less effort. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that, my friends? I love it. Let me see. Paritosh here. Good evening. You have a very huge experience, situation for every individual. I hope so. I've been through some. Okay. Gwelin, yes, I know how it feels. Burnout. Yes. You don't want to burn out. You want to achieve things and be happy and enjoy life as it is, because there is a way. There is a way. Unfortunately, we haven't been taught this at school. We haven't been taught this in the school of life with our parents. Of course, they were giving us their best, but they didn't even know themselves. So this is something that is not readily available. I love it too. Shred says, I love this idea, and I love it too. It really, really changed my life absolutely 180 degrees. So we started this Quantum Leap Challenge by saying, and I remind you, and you said yes, and if you are still in here, you've taken part in it, and you vouch that you are going to do what it needs to do the work. We said, in a universe where everything is possible, what is it that you really, really want? Lesson 1, or day 1, we focused on what do we really, really want. And I told you, this is a universe of unlimited. This is a universe where everything is possible, where creation is done and everything is already 100% possible. Which reality do you choose for yourself? What do you want? If you had to pick from a wide array of scenarios in your life, what would you pick for yourself? How much do you love yourself? What would you pick? Would you pick the or you pick the best? Tell me. After 5 days with me, what are you going to pick, my friends? What are you going to pick? Are you going to settle, say, if I can tiptoe my life into retirement and have a little salary to survive and cater for my needs, then I would be happy? Or you'd say, no. Why? I deserve it. I'm God's highest form of creation. I deserve to win in this life. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. The only limit I put is the limit I myself put on myself. Why are you putting limits on yourself? Open the door. And fear is no more. That's lesson 1. In a universe where everything is possible, what do you really, really want? This is how we started this. Okay? Makes sense? So, do you still want what you want? Tell me. Do you still want what you want? Do you still want what you said you wanted in day one? Do you want it more or do you want it less? The best, obviously, Asma bin Gamra. The best, obviously, yes. Ishrat, I have learned that this is the time to make a decision and take steps to achieve my goal. Yes, yes, no less than that. Ms. Gerson says, pick the best. Yes, I love the best. The best. Paritosh, yes, love supply, of course. I want it way more. Asma Ibrahim, of course. If you want to be successful in life, work smart, not work hard. I love it. Aha, Asadullah. Sana Basharat, I want it more. Yes, 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 you want it, and you want it more. And I gave you, of course, a roadmap. I gave you a step-by-step process on how are you going to, how do you speak to the universe? How do you express your goal? We said you want your goal to be big. You want your goal to excite you. You don't want a goal that is going to make you live in the drudgery of the everyday boring same name. No, no. Every time challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Look up, look more. Upward and forward. Upward and forward. You see what I mean? So that's the first thing. Your goal to be big. You want your goal to be beautiful. You want when you visualize your goal, you want to have stars and sparkles in your life and everything. Right? Okay. You want your goal to be specific. You want it to be in the present tense. You want it in the present tense. You want every time you write a number, you add another zero. You add another zero. Why not? Why not? Add another zero. Right. So that was first question. Now in day two, Suad Wahid, I still want the highest in life. Yes, why not? Nothing less than the best. Yes, I still want it and seems even clearer and more achievable. Gwendolyn, absolutely. Muhammad Ibrahim wants more. Asma wants more. Fatma al-Barawani, definitely more. I like the tone. Definitely. Right, okay. Lesson two, we had the second piece, which is let's create the identity of the goal achiever. We want to live in the identity of the goal achiever, because you cannot get there from here. You cannot be here sitting in a job and daydream about something. No, you want to bring it to you. You want to live as if you are already there. So we did that by working on our self-image, and we said we need to bring the self-image to today. So the question that we ask, and if somebody is writing these questions in the chat box, please write them, just in case somebody is catching this live right today, so they can go back and see what we were doing and talking about. So question number one was in a universe where everything is possible, what is it that you really, really want? Question two, what sort of person would I be if I had that goal? What sort of person? What sort of person? What sort of person would I be if I had that goal? If my goal is already achieved, what kind of person would I be? And then you wrote your self-image, and you put your selfies, and somebody put the videos, and it was a lot of fun. I love it. So that was day two. Now day three we saw or we worked on, once you did your goal, you specified your goal, and then you decided about the kind of person you would be. The third thing is, now that you've decided and you are starting to change, you're starting to step towards your goal and work on your self-image, something is gonna shift. Something is gonna happen, which is there are three enemies that are going to show and stick their face in front of you. Which are like indecision, worry, and fear. These are the trios, so to speak. So these are the indecision, the lack of decision, the indecision. There is doubt, and there is fear. So all of these will show their face in the form of questions, in the form of anxiety in your stomach, in the form of a lot of things, and that's why we call them the ghosts of fear. The ghosts of fear. But they are ghosts. They exist only in the darkness. They exist in the darkness. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna shed light. You're gonna shed light on what is stopping me. Let me put light on. And you are going to see these enemies, these ghosts that live only in the darkness, that live only in your fear, and when you are on your own, and oh my god, and when you are in your fear and you are on your own, these ghosts are going to play havoc in your life. They're going to mess up with your mind, and what's gonna happen? That is fear. And fear, it's what? They are the ghosts of fear. They are not real. These are emotions. These are emotions. These are states of mind. Fear is a state of mind. It doesn't exist in tangible words. But so is faith. And it's a choice. It's a choice, my friends. Every day you have a choice. Do I go for faith or do I go for fear? Both of them require that you believe in something you cannot see. Both faith and fear require you to believe in something you cannot see. So fear says, what if I fail? What if I fail? I remember XYZ, she invested her money in a project or in a business, and it didn't happen. And your mind is fear-based, so it's going to bring you all stories and all anecdotes and all facts and the news that make you more fearful. It's going to put in front of you everything to make you afraid. Trust me. But you need light. Where's the light coming from? The light comes from understanding. When you understand how these fear-based things happen, you, my friend, are going to be enlightened. You are enlightened, And now you are going to see, I have a choice. Now I have a choice. And this takes us to the next lesson, which is a decision. We know that fear thrives on our indecision. When we wait, when we'd rather have somebody take the decision, not us, when we go to everyone telling him, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? It's like we are waiting for somebody to take the decision instead of us. We are toast. We're toast. We're done. We're done. The paradigm, that subconscious that has been going on and running your life for 40 years, 35 years, 25 years, 55 years, is going to win every time. It's going to win every time unless you take a decision. You take a decision fast and you don't change it. Because the opposite of that is procrastination. The procrastinators, the people who hardly ever achieve anything, they take a decision painfully, slowly, and keep changing it back and forth, 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 until they defeat and self-sabotage their own decision. Does it make sense? I know, better late than never. Just woke up. Good morning, Ziba. Good morning. Amna Muhammad is watching. Wake up, Petalin. Good evening, my friend. Day 3, what is stopping you from pursuing your worthy goals? What ghosts of fear are you haunted by? I love it. It's all about the positive state of mind, indecision, doubt, and fear. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I love you so much. I have such a supportive community in here and such a supportive tribe in here. Excellent. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, so we've done the 4 lessons today. You say, what next? Oh my God, what next? What next? What next? What's the next piece? Listen, now that you've decided your goal, you are working on your self-image, you are aware of what fears are going to come your way, and then you've taken a decision. You've taken a decision. Now what next? What next? Listen to this. We are reading, of course, from our little book, U Squared, by Dr. Price Pritchett. He says, after you've done all of this, rivet meaning focus, rivet your attention on that spot where you are to land at the end of your quantum leap. Visualize your arrival. When you do that, it's like you magnetize yourself to the ways and means involved in the methodology for getting there. The solutions begin to appear. Answers come to you. What is he saying? The next stage in engineering a quantum leap in your life, after you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, is focus your attention on the arrival point. Imagine yourself already arrived. Why? Because don't focus on, oh my God, how am I going to do this? The moment people take a decision, they start thinking, how? It's not how. Keep your mindset still and steady and focused on the arrival point. Because when you focus on your goal, when you focus your attention on the arrival point, you are going to magnetize everything to that. You are going to magnetize yourself to the ways and means involved in the methodology for getting there. When you focus on your goal, the way will be shown. You will get opportunities, resources. You'll find somebody who's going to help you do this. You'll find somebody who's going to mentor you do this. You're going to all of a sudden meet with a friend you haven't seen in a long time. Yesterday a client was telling me there was this person he hasn't met for in years, and he met with him in like in a coffee shop or something, and in 30 minutes they agreed to do business together. He said, I haven't seen him in ages, and all of a sudden 15 minutes in a coffee shop and there was my opportunity, and today he's starting business with him. This is so incredible. So what you do is you magnetize your attention on arrival, and the solutions will begin to appear and the answers will come to you after you've taken the decision, not before. Does it make sense? Right. Let's see what's going on in here. Fighting every day. Very true. Practical is all we need. Ziba says best decision. Like I found you, Sana. Focus on goals and visualize your arrival there. Yes, Ishrat says. And so on and so forth. Amazing. I love it. Now, you've done that. Now you focus on your goal as if it is already done. Listen to this. This is a bonus. This is a bonus for you. A bonus on how to achieve that. Listen, there are some people who attend, for example, the 5-day challenge with me, or, everywhere. And they think, they said, it's mindset. I'm going to work on my mindset. I'm going to sit at home and visualize. I'm going to sit at home and meditate. I'm going to, just do the work and sit at home. And all of a sudden, the lump of money is going to fall in my lap. And, the job is going to come all of a sudden while I'm sitting here on my sofa at home. No. Listen to this. Everything you've received so far in your life, a job, the money, the country where you are living, your lifestyle, everything at one point you wanted it. you wanted it, and you wanted it so much that it materialized. It's either you wanted it so much, or you were so afraid of it that you were all the time thinking about it that it materialized. It doesn't matter, good or bad. The thing is, you focused so much on it, whether it was scaring you. For example, somebody scared of poverty. Oh my God, poverty. He's going to get more poverty, less income than before. This is by law, right? And then if you are going to focus on, oh my God, that dress I want that dress in my closet, I love it so much, and then boom, what's going to happen? You are going to materialize the money, and you are going to buy it. You see what I mean? Everything that is around you right now, it's something you wanted, and you pursued it until you achieved it. It could be the house, it could be the country where you are living, it could be the lifestyle you are living, it could be anything you have in your life. It's something at one point you wanted. So consider this. This is not going to happen all of a sudden by hippy dippy kind of thing. No, so you're going to do certain things at the level of the mindset, but there is also there's also the pursuit. You are going to pursue this goal or your dream. Listen to this, and I said this is your bonus information. Consider this. The dreams you have realized in life are those which you actively sought. That which you have achieved is what you decided to go for in one way or another. You can think positively all day long, all year, but positive action is what counts. Listen to this. And I'm saying this with all the love in my heart for the people who are here and they are on listen only mode, and they are just taking in the information. It's great to take information, but we said from the beginning of the 5-day challenge, if you are not pulling something, if you are not putting your fingers and punching applying, taking some form of action, even if it's a small, like reacting to a live or reacting to the ideas, because that's active firing and wiring of our neural pathways. If you are reacting in the live, it means you are saying, I want to be part of this. If you are putting your face in front of fear and doing a selfie, that's taking action. You are taking. So I'm sorry to say, the people who are here just listening and not doing anything, you may benefit a little bit if you want, but it's not going to take us so far, to be honest, because it's all in the pursuit, it's all in the application, it's all in taking decision and moving forward with the decision, forward and upward, not looking backward. Never look. You've taken a decision, even if it's a false decision, continue with it and stick with it until you make it happen. Never go back. Because if you go back, the subconscious mind is going to say, see, proof, I told you you are da 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 da, and then you are even more disappointed in things. So listen to this. So you can think positively all day long. Some people think, oh, it's about thinking positive. I'm thinking positive. I'm thinking positive. I'm thinking. It's not about just thinking positive. You can think positively all day long, all year, but positive action is what counts. Positive action, right? Wishing, longing, wanting, desiring. These are not the same as pursuing a dream. Pursuing a dream is different than wishing, wanting, longing. These are mental states and can play an important role in the process of becoming you. But they are essentially passive. Wishing, longing, wanting without taking action, they are all passive. They are good, but passive. Okay? Pursuit, you say, I'm pursuing my dream. On the other hand, is active. Reaching for your dream is behaving, is moving, and it shortens the distance between you and your desired goal. What shortens the distance? It's a decision and pursuing with action. It's not wishing and longing and desiring and so on. So there you are, you have the 5 pieces, you have the 5 pieces for the quantum leap. Let's see, how is everyone reacting to this? How is everyone reacting to this? Suad Wahid, positive actions are required to get positive results. Paritosh, quite convincing. Never see back. Gwenlyan, see it through to a conclusion. Yes, 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 yes. There will always be something gained. What else? What else? What else? What else? Ali saying true. Faith and outworking. I love, love, love it. Come on. Some hearts, some love hearts, some likes, some comments. We finished the 5 pieces, the 5 pieces of content for tonight. We have 2 announcements to make tonight. We have 2 announcements to make tonight. I'm going to do one now, and I'm going to do one at the end of the live, maybe in another 20 minutes. We have 2 prizes for 2 people. You know, remember last night we had Sana Basharat, who had her first prize for inviting most people on this live. Thank you very much, Sana. And then now the universe has your back. That beautiful card deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. The universe has your back. Let's remember that this is for people who go the extra mile and post selfies with their homework. So we've the results were absolutely incredible. Oh my God, I mean, I had a teary eye here, I had goosebumps here, watching and seeing all of your selfies, and watching, your first steps, towards your goal. This is so awesome. If only you knew how important and how big that step is in the bigger scheme of things. You would be shocked. Your mind would be bogged down if you knew. You might be saying, oh, it's just a set. No. It's a huge. It's like you are saying enough to 35 years of programming that showing up on Facebook is not a good idea, that you need to live in conformity with certain social things, all kinds of stories. Okay. Now, the universe has your back. People who go the extra mile and post selfies with. We have a winner for this one, and he went far beyond and above everything else, putting him out there, and I loved watching how he was developing, because it's a he in here. And without any further ado, drum rolls, this is Mr. Paritosh. Drum rolls for Mr. Paritosh, who won the second prize in this Quantum Leap challenge. He won the Gabrielle Bernstein's card deck. It's like a book in illustrated cards, very nice to retain. 365 cards for you, Paritosh, to have a look at every day, and remember that you have a goal to pursue and you are going to go after it in a relentless way. Congratulations, and we will DM you separately, where you send us your physical address, and we will send you this. Congratulations, Paritosh. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, Paritosh. Sorry. So everyone is congratulating Paritosh. You also, he's live on in the challenge, and his selfies and everything. That's the step that is worth a million steps. Now, listen, my friends. And as much as I loved, and you saw, I was sharing with you as much as I can in this 5-day challenge, and all of you noticed, and you shared with me either privately or in the group, that you learned a lot from this challenge, that this challenge changed something in you, shifted something in you. What I want to say is that this is really great and huge. This is really great and huge, but those are 5 days. This is the best we can. This is the tip of the iceberg. Awareness is the tip of the iceberg, and there is a whole, if you like, a system or a way of doing things, because when we resume to our lives and so on and so forth, we know what's going to happen. The paradigms are going to creep in. The day life is going to get in the way. And then you say, I do it the next day, and then the next day, and life is going to get it in the way. I've been there, and I was trying to force myself out of sheer determination and through an act of will to make it happen no matter what, and I ended up burned out and depressed and everything. And there is a better, shorter way, which is the path or the pathway that has been used by all successful people and the richest people, or the people who achieve their goals. This is a tested and proven roadmap. I told you about this program. This is Thinking into Results, and I'm so excited to introduce to you the Thinking into Results Accelerator. The Thinking into Results Accelerator, and this is like, if you like, a shortened, you get all the benefits of Thinking into Results, but over three months. And if you are ready for your quantum leap, for your next level up, definitely you need a step by step system with a mentor, with somebody who has done it, somebody who has gone through the process and has experienced every step of the way and is able to hold your hand and get you through. So that's why I'm introducing for you the Thinking into Results Accelerator version. This is a discounted and shortened version with all the benefits of thinking into results. Actually, since we opened the cart opened last night, and we have, I have space for 10 spots only, because there's just so many I can work with, because I will personally focus on each and every one and make sure that you hit your goal. So if you are interested in knowing more about this program, please express or submit in the chat your request, and we will see if you are eligible for a spot of these spots, because as I said, my time is limited, and I can only work with a select number of people, because this kind of work requires that I hold the hand of each and every one, and I walk with you through the process, through this roadmap, where the number one teacher in the world, Mr. Bob Proctor, who is my mentor, discloses. This is the only place where Mr. Bob Proctor discloses the entire step-by-step roadmap to get what you want in an absolutely incredibly applicable, actionable, systematic way, where you know exactly, what is the next step and how do I do it, and if I want this, what do I do, and if I want this, what do I do. And you have all of these in a step-by-step way. As I said, I will personally mentor you in this process. Of course, the teaching is by the number one teacher in the world, but I will be, because I'm certified consultant with the Proctor Gallagher Institute, so I will personally hold your hand through this process. Just imagine if you have what we have in this 5-day challenge every day, and you are on track with what you want, and you start getting results immediately, while having a system to support you all the way through. So as I said, this is what we have. I think we have two questions that came, one in the chat and one via text message. There is a question that came, was it Annabella, who said, at what age did you start doing this? Listen, you could be 15, you could be 55, you could be 65, you could be 75. It's always today and now where you need to start. I I'm ever grateful. I'm ever grateful. I'm the product of thinking into results. I mean, I live and breathe and study, and my entire life, my kids, my family, everyone know that I am the product of thinking into results. You see what I mean? And I'm ever grateful. Came across this information when I was in my 40s, and I said, oh my God, if I did not come across this information, I would still be teaching somewhere, like maybe 26 hours a week, full time teacher, overworked, underpaid, going back and forth to school in my little Honda or my little French car, and that's it, like tiptoeing my life into retirement. When I left that job and everything, people were saying, you are what? What are you doing? You are leaving a secure job with retirement benefits, with insurance, with this, and you are leaving it for. And I said, whatever. I want to live now. I want to live now, and I want, give a ticket to my kids to live well, to go and study in the universities they want. I want them to enjoy the luxuries, and I wanted to give them an opportunity to really, really live well. And I took a chance upon myself, and I never looked back. Now I look back and I say, oh my God, if I did not do that, and I think all of you who are in their 40s, you you can assess that it's not easy to turn down like a job you've been doing. Like, I was meant to be a teacher from the moment I graduated. I was meant to be a teacher, and I studied to be a teacher and so on. And here I am after 22 years practicing teaching. I said, I don't want this anymore. I want something more. I want something better. And who does that? So at the age of 40, I've taken that decision and I've never looked back. Everything that you are wanting, Annabella, I think you asked this question, is wanting you. But it's going to show up only if you take a decision and you show up for yourself. That's what. You could be 50. It's even better. I was always saying, I wish I had this information 20 years ago. I wish I had this information 5 years ago. But you are already always at the right time in the right place. When you hit this information, whatever age you are in the right time at the right place. Start sooner rather than later. I wish I started, as I said, 20 years ago. So that's the answer. That's the answer for your question. Right, okay. We had a second question from Fatma. Let me read it. My question today, hello Dr. Nabila, my question today is on self-image. After writing the qualities for the new me, how to keep the momentum going? What can we do on a daily basis? This is a huge question, because as I said, you keep doing the pieces that we studied together. You keep doing the pieces, you keep repeating to keep the momentum. But as I said, and I'm being very honest with you, because this is at least, what worked with me. I could not do it by myself. I needed somebody to hold my hand. Because as Bob Proctor says, you can't do it by yourself, but you have to do it alone. You can't do it by yourself, but you have to do it on your own. It took me a year to understand just this line. You can't do it by yourself, but you have to do it alone. There are certain things I could not. Those fears and those worries and doubts and my older programming and my fears for money and everything. I wasn't seeing them. I was thinking that they are normal. I was thinking logically. I was thinking that going step by step every year. That's the way of life everyone was. And actually, I needed a kick. I needed him to kick me over the edge for me to jump. And when I jumped, I didn't fall. I was flying. I was flying. And I want to do the same for you. But we can do it on our own. We need somebody who is going to help us explore those fears, dig deep into those paradigms, uncover layers of older programming and let them go. You see what I mean? I couldn't do it for myself. You see what I mean? And that's where the Thinking into Results Accelerator, or a support system where you have everything and you don't have any chance of falling off. It's a matter of diligently, persistently, consistently doing things and getting to the next level. You see, the trouble is where we trip is the paradigm starts seeping its way back, seeping insidiously. You don't even realize it starts seeping and insidiously coming back into your life little by little. It starts with one day you feel so tired and you wake up late and you rush to and you say, oh my god, I don't have the time to study today. I'm not going to I didn't have the time to study. I have an important meeting. I need to rush to work. Done. So there the paradigm marked or scored a point because it made you trip. It made you like miss one day. Then you need to go back all the way to the beginning. You see, that's where we trip. That's where we trip because I haven't seen anybody do it by himself, to be honest. Let's be honest with this. Okay? And all of this happens through constant spaced repetition. So let me see your comments, but in the process, I am going. Where is it? Where is it? Let me see. Does okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. I'm trying to go back and post something in the chat. Let me post the link where you can let's see. Sana Basharat is here, so let's see. Let me come to the live, and I'm going to put the link where you can find. I'm going to put the link where you can find the where you can find all the information about the Thinking into Results Accelerator. Let me first to grab the live here. Where is my live? I cannot see my live in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to okay. Bear with me, guys. So bear with me just a second. Somehow I could not put this information. Okay, I'm going to ask Janine to put in the link to this information, guys. Please. Somehow I'm not managing to put this information. I'm going to ask Janine to put in this information for you guys and to pin it at the top so you find the link where you can find all the information about the Thinking into Results Accelerator. It's over 3 months. You get lifetime access to the Thinking into Results program. You get access to me. I'm gonna be with you. It's going to be VIP, like a training where I hold your hand every step of the way. I'm going to be meeting with you twice a week, once where I facilitate the lesson and you get around 1 hour and a half of pure content on each lesson. So we meet twice a week, and another opportunity where we meet for Q&A, and we stay as much time as we have questions and answers and everything, so as we benefit. You are going to have a separate, if you like, a community where you have a very supportive community that understands what is at stake in making a quantum leap in your life, that's going to be supportive and non-judgmental, that's going to it's a community of like-minded people. So as I said, the spots are quite limited, because I think we, at this point in time, we have 5 spots left only since we opened the count. And so please put in the chat in there if you are interested in seeing if you are eligible for this. And I am going to we are going to contact you, myself or my success advisors, and we are going to assess if you are eligible to be on this program. I work with limited numbers of people because I want to work only with committed people, with people who are going to bring results, who are going to show up and make results happen. You see what I mean? Because sometimes we say, yeah, I want it, and then we are wishy-washy, and then we don't show up, and so on and so forth. And there, I'm going to help you really, really show up in your life. Connect with your heart's desire, and you don't have a choice but to win. You, with me, you can either win or win. You can either win or win, let's say. Right. So we put it in there. We put it in there. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can pin the link to the top. That will be great. Yes, absolutely. And then meanwhile, so I answered these questions that we have in here. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be an absolutely incredible process. We start our session, towards the end of May. I will tell you exactly which date we are going to start on our first orientation session, where I prepare you for this incredible experience of Thinking into Results Accelerator. This is the accelerated, if you like, path towards everything you want. Let me see if we have any questions in the chat. Let's go. Amna Muhammad. Yes. I always say, let's go. I'm fired up for your goals. I can already see each and every one hitting the goal. Inshallah, Ziba says, thank God for having known you. Annabella, my pleasure. Like it, win or win. Muhammad Ibrahim, well done. I'm interested. Ishrat says, I'm willing to show up. Sana, yes, Sana. This is your time. Show up. Kindly elaborate here. Can you clarify, Agha Asadullah? Kindly elaborate here. Elaborate on what, Asad? I can help you with this, says to Asma. Amazing. Paritosh is for everybody's benefit to focus more on the. Do we need to send you an email to join? Yes, Asma. All the ways lead to Nabila. You can send me a text message. You can send me an email. You can. Paritosh says you are very strict. Can you please silence your phone, Nabila? We can. Oh, sorry for that. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm interested. Creativity in my blood. I love it. Agha Asadullah. I need it. Asma Ibrahim. I message you. Nancy says, I would like to know if I'm interested. We would love to see your application, Asma. Ishrar, these 5 days was amazing. You are the best coach. We have developed the urge to do something great in our lives. I love it. I love it, Ishrat. Um, right. I love, 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 love these comments. Now, my friends, this is the time for the grand prize. For the grand prize. Who is ready for the grand prize? Who is ready to know who won the grand prize, the grand prize for this 5 day challenge. Remember, we are talking about a program that is worth $500. It's called Magic in Your Mind. And this program, I bet, is going to help you unlock the magic in your mind in ways and means you've never thought possible. Who is ready for this? Who is ready to know who is the winner? Let's go. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll for everyone. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Let me remind you of how did this person qualify for Magic in Your Mind, which is our amazing program, the grand prize for tonight. It's basically the quality of interaction. It's the quality is showing up for the lives 5 days. One, it's the quality of interaction, meaning the feedback, the support to others, and so on during the calls, and completing the homework. It's all of these elements together. Are you ready? Ready, 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 ready? Magic in your mind. Waiting, certainly. Grand. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. And drum rolls. The magic in your mind. The prize is going, ladies and gentlemen, to Miss Gwenlyan Park. Gwenlyan Park. Oh my God. We were looking at the amount of the quality of your responses, your support to your to the group here, the quality of comments, your contribution, the homework. Congratulations, congratulations, everyone. I know you've pushed through your limits, you stretched, you reached out to something that wasn't possible before, and that, my friends, makes me ever, ever, ever proud. When you make these moves, ah, it's so, so, so amazing. I love it. Congratulations, Gwen. Congratulations, Paritosh. Congratulations, Sana. This is the beginning of, for everyone, something big and beautiful. Something really, really big and beautiful. So, this is it, my friends. We've done the 5 pieces of the quantum leap. TIR accelerator is there for you. The spots are almost gone. Apply to see if you are eligible. And what did Asma say? Let's go, let's go. Yes, let's go, let's go. Thank you so much. Send me lots of love hearts and everything. I really, really enjoyed and was honored to facilitate this 5 day challenge for you guys. As I said, the TIR accelerator, just to recap, this is a 3 month, it's a 12-week journey with me personally. I will focus on the small group. I have like limited spots for this, if you like, a program with a limited small number of people, so as I can focus on each and everyone's journey. I'll be holding your hands throughout the process. So please send us an email or a message so as we assess if you are eligible. I will personally mentor you. I will personally mentor you, and I will have personal interest in making you win and having you win every step of the way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. and we will be contacting each and every one and take it from there. God bless and have a great, great evening. Bye bye.